But it's all nonsense. It's all nonsense.
It's funny. I'm seeing people say, "Oh, you deserve it." It's Borgo. Isn't that Brennan's ball washer?
Yeah.
And isn't that Baby Fatso's ball washer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this is too rich for me. I appreciate it.
It is too rich.
This is not cheap when he insults me.
It is too rich.
I'll take that.
You know, the funny thing is, there was another clip where John was saying when he gets Vince the lawyer is on the show, he doesn't get any super chats. Yeah, because most of the super chats he gets are from Vince the lawyer as different people. But then this is the biggest super chat he's got since the legend jumped off. I'm guessing.
Hold on, before I read this idiotic thing, let me just. Borgo, thanks for the 20. You're like the career bank robber getting out of jail in 3 weeks. I've never robbed a bank, nor have I ever committed a crime. I know you're trying to make some stupid analogy, but it's already falling flat. I have jail in 3 weeks, but you assume you're robbing your next bank so you can come back and dial the rest. No, I won't. Your lack of self-reflection doesn't guide you here. You got what you deserve. Yeah, tell me what I did, Borgo. What did I do? What really got me here, Borgo? What did I do to you?
What did I do to you? You stole my bike.
Who drew first blood? You keep on supporting Pinky.
Who drew first blood? I mean, he acts like this is Rambo. Who drew first blood?
What does he do? Every day. He beats up everybody.
I do not.
But you support him. What, Brennan doesn't deserve anything? After the shit he said about Chad? Don't you remember when Brennan was making fun of Chad's dead brother?
I wasn't. Chad was making fun of my family, but I left his family. I think we made jokes about his mom because Chad said he walked in and she was on all fours or something.
I didn't know it, but I heard it after the selective outrage from Baby Fatso. So Brennan doesn't deserve it? Brennan shouldn't self-reflect?
I self-reflect all the time. Ask anybody. I'm always self-reflecting. I'm known for that. In between shows, people think I'm an idiot, like I'm a regular maroon. Seriously, I do a set. I don't even hang out the cellar. I walk around. I listen to the tape. I self-reflect, Johnny boy. I'm not doing coke in between shows like every other comic.
There's a reason why Brennan's father didn't tell him he loved him.
Going back to the well. He thought his greatest hits. He didn't tell me he loved me. Why? Because I'm mean?
There's a reason why Brennan's family doesn't talk to him.
I live with my family. Much more than you could say. I literally live with my family.
But you support him.
Yeah, because I'm a good egg.
He doesn't deserve it, Borgo? I'll wait. How about shitware? He doesn't deserve anything? I'll wait.
Shitware? Borgo's not in the shitware universe.
What did I really do to anybody, Borgo? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? When did I draw first blood, Borgo? Oh,
Rambo 1 or 2? What was Rambo for First Blood? This guy's acting like there's an oral history of the fucking Dabbleverse and who draw first blood. I mean, this guy's a idiot.
Wait. Tell me what I did. When did I draw first blood? Why don't you tell me, Borgo?
Borgo's not even here. What, he got to send you more money to explain when you draw first blood? Who draw first blood? I think Carl did. Didn't he put your book on his Patreon? I think that was... And then it was an act of violence, according to Carl. If you go after somebody's money.
I'll wait. Because I
Is this a clip called I'll Wait?
Haven't. So basically what you're saying is you believe what all these idiots say about me. Howard Stern never had a problem with me.
He didn't? There's all kinds of clips where Howard Stern says you're a loser and an idiot. And that's why when Jay Leno showed up, he's like, take him, please. They didn't counter offer. They're like, please take this. John, your only talent is you stuttered. You're not funny. You're not anything. You stuttered. Howard Stern, you got a name on Howard Stern, and you haven't been able to do dick since. You're like a kid actor. And then once you become like, Once the kid actor is not a kid anymore, they have no use for him in Hollywood. It's just like another dude. So you were like a kid stutterer, and then once you got older, it's not cute anymore.
Jay Leno never had a problem with me.
Jay Leno buried you in a writer's room because you sucked as an announcer. You couldn't riff.
I always help.
He'd rather riff with the band leader who's not even a comic. He said that in print.
Myself professionally, did a great job, performed, delivered.
Delivered what? Uber? John, you just quit your job as a teacher. You're an Uber driver. I mean, you're out of it. You haven't had a job in show business for decades.
I didn't ask for this Doubleverse, Borgo. I was doing my own podcast. Remember, Borgo?
Yeah, that nobody watched out on the balcony. What was that called? And then he came over. He's like, "Oh, Brennan's making some money being exasperated, so I'll do that." Remember, John never did this character, the frustrated Fred Flintstone.
I had nothing to do with Doubleverse. Then Lady K started attacking me.
He drew first blood.
Right, Borgo? I'll wait. Don't you have Kevin's balls to wash?
No, I wash his balls and his horse's balls.
Seems to me that's all you do.
How long's this monologue? Who wrote this? William Shakespeare? This is a long dissertation.
You somehow think Kevin is normal?
No one ever said Kevin's normal. That's what my dad said. He on his deathbed, he said he never loved me.
Borgo, I'll wait. You think Kevin Brennan is normal? You think Kevin Brennan doesn't attack everybody he can?
John, I just do a show. I comment on whatever's happening. I don't attack anybody. I make comments that people don't like from time to time, but I don't lie. I just say what's happening. Rob Saul, your boy Rob Saul, filed for bankruptcy. That's a fact. Does he not want me talking about it? That's too bad. Your mom bought you your house. That's a fact, Jack. Pat Dixon is going to get a job. You guys should all live together. I'd watch that. You, the three of you, live together. You put cameras in there 24/7. That'd be a hoot. They could all live with you, John. I mean, Rob Saul's going to lose his house soon once his bankruptcy blows up in his face. Pat Dixon's got nothing, so you can all live where you live and get a job down at the Home Depots or Lowe's. I prefer Lowe's, but that's me.
On a regular basis, and is not held accountable by you hypocrite, Borgo.
Who drew first blood?
Oh wait, you're a fat hypocrite who I met and was very nice to.
Oh right, they met in Atlantic City. Right, Borgo wasn't there long. He just came down and say hello. Then he went back up to his room filled with prostitutes because he's rich, John.
Didn't you lose your toes, you dumb?
Yeah.
What a idiot.
John, you lost your whole family. You lost your whole family, Johnny boy. He lost his toes, sure. And he's on his third or fourth wife, but you lost your whole family. So I'd be glass houses.
I deserve this. My lack of self-reflection.
He has no other super chats to go to? It's a 7-minute clip.
What self-reflection? I did a political show. That's all I did. I did a political show nonstop. That's all I did.
Yeah, you didn't make any money doing it. So you came over here. I paid you $3,000. Borger actually paid half of your $3,000, John. So you should be washing his balls too. He paid half of your $3,000 to get you over here. Did you forget that? I almost forgot it.
Borgo? And then all you losers came after me. I wasn't talking about you. I was busy prank calling Donald Trump. And some
10 years ago.
Now I deserve this?
John, you're a piece of shit. You're everywhere you go. It's just wreckage. In your rear view mirror, it's all wreckage. You're a piece of shit. Everybody that you know hates you. Your ex-wife hates you. Your kids hate you. Your mom has to deal with you. That's it. That's the only one you got left. She had to buy you a house. I almost said a boat. Ugh. Remember that? Remember that arc? That's what they call things on sitcoms or TV shows. 7-episode arc. Not like a redemption arc.
What? Are you with me? This is the kind of horse shit. I want everybody to ingest what this loser is saying. I somehow deserve it.
Borgo is doing way better than you, even without toes.
I mean, you can't write this, folks. I deserve it for what? What did I do? I was doing a political show.
Ask your wife. Ask your wife. Ask your wife. Let's get her on. Let's get her side of the story. John's act like everybody loves him and he's misunderstood. We understood you pretty good. You're a piece of shit.
I wasn't attacking anybody. They attacked me. Then I had that Christy Mayer on my show.
No, he's really going down the whole history of the Dabbleverse.
Her show, and she the whole dabbling thing, and then everything took off.
You dab? She was right. The one time she was 100% right. You dabble in comedy. When's the last time you did a stand-up comedy gig? Chad's offering you spots, and you won't even take them. I
didn't ask for it. But you somehow
can't take his pills after the show. Am I missing something? Borgo, am I missing something?
I don't think I deserve it. What?
Borgo's been on my show.
How does it make any sense?
It makes total sense. It's called karma, John. You're a piece of shit. That's why you're living in a house by yourself that your mom bought. Also, the Vince the lawyer thing, I think I already said it. Did I? I've been thinking about it all day. John likes Vince the lawyer because Vince the lawyer still pretends that John's somebody. He sends him beer. He does all the thing. And John used to be famous, so people used to buy him beer and buy him food and stuff. So Vince the lawyer knows that about John. He's like the pathetic old actress, like those movies that they used to make about the washed-up actress. That's what he is. And he still thinks he should be famous. Everybody should buy him stuff. So Vince the lawyer buys him beer, and John still thinks like, yeah, Vince gets it. Vince gets it. Vince knows how it goes down. People buy me stuff. I'm a celebrity. But Vince is just with John. But nobody else gives two about Stuttering John Melendez.
Why then, when I throw it up to Atlantic City, Borgo, everybody was asking me for pictures? 2
people. And he can't take these pills later?
Why don't you explain that to me, Borgo?
There was 2 people. And Vince the lawyer probably told them that, and that's Stuttering John over there.
Why did everybody ask me for pictures?
2 people!
And not anybody else. Tell me.
That did hurt. No one at the rate of Vito.
Tell me, Borgo. I'll wait.
I'll wait. That's his new character. I'll wait guy. I'll wait. If John wasn't such a loser, that actually would be funny if a guy did stand up and Gino should do that. Gino should steal this. Because Gino does a lot of rants and there's no laughs after the rant. So after the rant, he should be like, I'll wait. Maybe I'll do it.
Come on. I'll wait. Tell me. Why?
He should do the thing like that guy, Brother Theodore used to do on David Letterman. He did a one-man show on 13th Street. I never went, but I always wanted to. I was afraid. No, plus I didn't live in New York then. But John should do a one-man show. It's called I'll Wait. And then the whole time he's taking pills. And then at the end, he dies from an overdose.
I'll tell you why.
I mean, this is the noisiest. I mean, this guy does it on purpose because he knows it's annoying. Taking the pills. He has to take the pills at this precise time. You can't do it before or after. I mean, I know I eat some crackers sometimes from time to time, but I've never taken a pill on my show.
Because I'm the one who has talent.
Talent, dude. You just got fired at a teaching job. Did you tell Jay Leno that? Did you tell Mavis Leno that? He's the one that has talent. Your only talent was you stuttered. And it was adorable. But then as you get older, it's sad. That's a fact. Jack.
I'm the star.
According to Vince the lawyer. Vince still buys me beer because he knows I'm a star.
I'm the one that's actually done something in life, Borgo. And, at least you paid me to insult me. That I appreciate. But
That's why he's jumping off the Dabbleverse, because he's not making any money anymore. The legend's gone, so John's like, oh, shit, I'm not making any money. I'm getting a lot of insults. Cardiff Electric made me lose my sweet teaching job.
Someday, if you ever happen to see me at a bar and you sit down, I would love to get your thoughts on how I deserve this.
He won't. You saw him at a bar at the Borgata, the B bar, I think they're called. A lot of things happened. Borgo was there. Bob Levy threw supposedly an empty drink at me. A lot of shit happened at that bar. It's well known. Comey was just there last week, and he took a picture. I don't know how he knew where the fight was, but again, Comey was right again. So, John, Borgo, if you do see John at a bar, if you do sit down next to him, you're going to have to buy all the beers.
And you sit down, I would love to get your thoughts on how I deserve this.
He would love to get your thoughts and free drinks.
You think anybody deserves to have their job, Borgo?
Your job, you're a substitute music teacher. And then you up by doing a Zoom court while you were teaching. Why don't you just reschedule it? It wasn't a big deal. It was a $10 fine or fee. Obviously, it wasn't Casey Anthony, so you could have rescheduled. But of course, John's like, no, I'm gonna make money as a teacher, and I'm gonna do the Zoom court. So John up again, and then it's somebody else's fault. Suzanne's or Jay Leno's or Howard Stern or the Shitwayer or Pinky or the fat or who's Chad Fatso? What's his name?
When I left the Dabbleverse, did I deserve people to report me to the school? Did I?
You didn't leave. No, you didn't leave. You were right here.
If you ever happen to see me at a bar and you sit down,
imagine Borgo walks in the bar. Stuttering John's there. I mean, we know where he lives, so Borgo can go there. Actually, Borgo does some racing down there. I don't know if it's that side. I think it's the other side. I think it's Miami.
I would love to get your thoughts on how I deserve this. You think anybody deserves to have their job, Borgo?
It's not a job. First of all, and he acts like he loves these kids. John, if you love kids so much, volunteer. Be a big brother or something. Yes, he took the job because he thought he could make some money. It wasn't enough money, so he's like, but he acts like it's a job and he loves the kids. It was a shit substitute teaching job. Music, of all things. He acts like he's Eddie Van Halen.
When I left the Dabbleverse, did I deserve people to report me to the school? Did I somehow deserve that?
Yeah, you did, because you did a Zoom court during school. If you didn't do a Zoom court, you would have never gotten any trouble. But of course, you're trying to, what do you do at both ends? Burning it at both ends?
Borgo, I'll wait.
I like this I'll wait character. I really do. I think Gino should run with it. I'll wait. Gino, free tip. I know you're not doing great. I know Keanu's not doing great. But the I'll wait character, I would run with that. I'll wait. I mean, Gino does a lot of shows like this where he just talks and talks and talks and there's no response. So just when you're done with one of your dissertations, go, I'll wait. But no one listens to me. I told Natterman to do I Never Learn. And he was like, it's too hacky. Okay, you don't want to make money. Look at Nate Bargatze. Nobody's more hacky than Nate Bargatze, and he's killing it. He's talking about he's take your dad to school day, and he's got to follow somebody who's better. I literally heard that joke the first time, probably 1989. So that's what, 11 plus 24, 35 years ago. I heard that joke the first time. I think it was Lou Schneider. He ended up writing on Ray Romano's show, but he did a thing about, he had to follow firemen or something or, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's incredible stuff.
Tell me, did I deserve people?
John, talk to your ex-wife and find out why everybody hates you. That's what I'm saying. Like, if John's ex-wife, she's got all the answers. John acts like Borgo knows about John. John, we know what we see. You're a piece of shit. You use people. You're a piece of shit. You have people on your show. You don't pay them, and you act like it's an honor to be on with Stuttering John. But again, your only talent is you stuttered. That's it. That's why you can't get any other jobs. That's why you have no writing jobs. You have nothing. That's why Jay Leno had no use for you. And Jay Leno's a nice guy. I mean, his wife is loco, and I would have, if I was him, I would have been like, take her to the home. But he still wipes her ass. Jay Leno's a famously nice guy. I mean, even when everyone was giving him shit for taking Letterman's gig, he would even. I mean, I think he should have defended himself, but he didn't because he wanted to take the high road. He's a nice guy. That's the only reason you didn't lose your job with the Tonight Show.
Calling my mother at 2:30 in the morning, deserve that? Borgo? I'll wait. Tell me, did I deserve people calling my mother at...
No! Let me know when my mom or dad is on my show, or anybody in my family. You put her on the show, you piece of shit. You loser. You put her on the show. Just like you did the Zoom court at your school, but it's the potatoes' fault?
2:30 in the morning on Christmas morning? Go. I'll wait. Tell me, did I deserve people calling my mother at 2:30 in the morning on Christmas morning?
Was it Santa?
I'll wait.
She probably was like, Santa? No, because when it's Christmas morning and somebody wakes you up, you're like, is that the chimney?
Do I deserve people delivering my brother shit and expecting him to pay? I'll wait.
John, you're a piece of shit. You bring everybody onto your show. You bring your family, your sister. Remember your sister was on, and you put your mom on, and then you use them as like, I can't believe it. But again, that's why I don't have my mom on, because I don't want my mom involved. I don't want my mom getting involved with this bullshit. But you do, and then you can do the I'll wait character, all outrage. I'll wait.
Do I deserve people mailing my sister shit? I'll wait.
Was it a makeover? What do they call when they used to give those shows? We're going to give her a makeover. And we're going to make her pretty.
Why did you tell me, Borgo?
Jesus.
Do I deserve my kids getting and trashed for no reason?
You put them on the show.
I'll wait. If you have children, would you like that?
He does have children, but he doesn't put them on the show. He doesn't even have a show. But John tweets out pictures of his kids. He made his kids part of his show. And then when you go after me, he's like, how dare you? Yeah, it's your fault. You exposed them to it, you stuttering loser.
I don't think so.
I'll wait.
I'll wait. I deserve this. Why do I deserve
every last drop? You deserve it. I'll wait.
Because I'm famous and nobody else is.
Wow, what a way to end. They're very Shakespearean. Wow.